Hey guys, UWG Nick here, and welcome to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. This is going to be my new series, and it's going to be around half-hour episodes. And I have decided that for this playthrough, I will not be using my camera, and that is because the audio work in this game is supposedly fantastic. So I recommend that you also use headphones while watching these videos to get the full 3D effect of all the voices and sounds in the game. Now, the second you boot up this game, you get a disclaimer saying that this game is heavily focused on psychosis and perhaps even schizophrenia, and it has been developed together with psychologists and similar. It also gives a warning that people who have experienced such symptoms might find this game very uncomfortable. So, I don't know. I have not seen or played much of this game at all. I have seen about 5 minutes of the gameplay in the beginning. I have played myself for about 2 minutes to check the audio levels, but other than that, I'm going in completely blind. So, yeah. Well, let's get started. I'm gonna try to be quiet whenever there's talking or voices going on, which, as far as I've seen of this game, is quite a lot, so I might be silent for a lot of this series.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. Dead. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. They can feel her coming. She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already doing it. Feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
This is messed up.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking?
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
It's them. They're here.
You see that? I can see you.
I'm not playing at the
Look around
moment.
and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here.
You see them?
This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. Go back.
can control the camera slightly,
Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
but it bounces back. I think it's best to just let her go.
They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her. They're watching her. You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
These voices are really close, like
What is she
right up
thinking?
against my neck.
I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get used to it by now after so many years. But the darkness, it just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
There's a lot of dead people here.
They can feel you.
At least all the voices are female, so you can identify my voice over the soundtrack.
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
I think that echoing voice, when she said there's no going back, that was her voice.
You have to take a closer look to see. Why isn't she focusing? She needs to focus now.
She needs to use her eyes.
Do not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the River of Knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
That sounded like a really, really long trip. So I can focus in by looking at things and jump over stuff. You guys are very dead.
wolves on a hunt. She's not stopping.
These voices really feel like they're in my head. I hope this translates to YouTube because this sound was just creepy.
Can you see it?
The land of mist and fog.
He's in there.
The old fool was right.
You see it?
What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Dillian? I have a name at least to go on.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's
I'm
already
doing
dead.
this because video game, guys.
But his soul is in her.
Wow, this is
His
gorgeous.
soul still lives.
A little bit of frame drop,
She
but I
needs
think
to
it's because
save
I'm
his
rendering
soul.
a different
She
video.
wants his soul to be at peace. She needs
It's
to
actually
hold
running on my
his
graphics
soul.
cards as well. So.
He's already dead. She can save him. There's nothing she can do. She thinks she's going to save him. She'll never make it to Hellblade. She can't.
The waves look great.
Rocks here. She'll have to try.
The bridge to Helheim.
Where else?
I forget its name. She forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget. The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
That thing turns. It's the same from over there as it is from here. Ooh, a focus stone.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Well, but still, if the dead dwell in Helheim, that's a lot of.
What's she waiting for?
That's a big population.
Why did she
Shut
do
up,
that?
boys.
She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
That giggly voice annoys me. Still, if all the dead are in Helheim, like every race is dead, then that's a very big place.
He's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Ruth? Is that you?
Around you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm
That
listening.
his facial expressions were
The
supremely
runes
well
seal
animated.
the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
Focus.
I wonder if he was filmed, like was it a video we just watched or was it actually animated, because those facial expressions were excellent.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
Find one like it to open the gate. Oh, a room?
It's near. Focus, and you will find it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Will it?
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
It worked.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell, but I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Alright. So I'm guessing, like, if Senua is dead right now, then, and Druth is
Another
alive,
voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here.
then is Druth like a shaman who's still alive and he's connected to her?
I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near, waiting for you to make that little slip.
Don't slip.
You can't just wish things away.
I wish I could wish things away.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
So we're trying to save our loved one, Dillion? Is that what we're doing here? The fight begins.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? A half-rotten goddess that walks over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
Lady, I don't know what you're talking about.
I beg you. Let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore.
Who are you talking
Just
to?
give him back.
It's nearly over. Finish it.
Okay, so I managed to check the controls before starting this game. So I kind of know how to fight, kinda. Oh shit! Came out of nowhere. Oh shit! No, I can't. These I'm supposed to die against, I think. Yeah, it just goes through. Oh, the ground looks weird.
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. And all progress will be lost. This actually means that if you die too many times in this game, your save game is deleted and you need to start over. Let's hope that doesn't happen to us during
The
this
hardest
series.
battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
He's not right.
me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Zurt, and the god of illusion, Valravn. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillion, to his soul.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
So fire or illusion? Illusion? Illusion is good, right?
Valravn, ancestor of the seers and master of ravens. He hunts his prey with his powers of illusion and feasts on their remains. Follow the path to Valravn and defeat him in battle to earn his mark. The gate to Helheim cannot be opened without it.
That looked very Dark Soul-esque. I don't know if there's any collectibles in the game. I don't think so. I don't think there's any loot either. This is a pure story-driven kind of mode or story or game. Yeah, game. That's the word I'm looking for.
Ymir was a frost giant, a being of darkness, and all his sons and grandsons were dark after him. Of his daughters and granddaughters, some were monstrous, but others fair. But there was another who came from the ice. Buri. In shape, he was like a man, big and powerful. His son, Bor, took a fair giant to be his wife, and they had 3 sons. Odin was the eldest, and the Northmen hold him to be the foremost of the gods, the All-Father.
So this is pretty accurately depicting Nordic mythology, at least the stories that what was his name, Bruth, is telling. There's a bunch of stuff about ice giant cows and stuff like that. There's also some weird incest stories going on in Nordic mythology, but what mythology would ever be complete without incest?
Illusion hides the path to Valravn. Don't trust your eyes. Find another way to see the truth.
Another way to see the truth. Is there going to be a lot of puzzles in this game?
It's a door. Push. Push.
I'm pushing it. Calm down, voices.
Come on. He did it.
Oh.
Something's different. Can you see?
It's funny. We all want to see behind the veil, don't we?
Oh, that fire looks
Yes, we do.
sweet.
We mostly just close
my
our eyes again
God.
and pretend what we saw was never really there.
That flame is gorgeous. What the fuck is going on here? They open it. Is this battleground area? This looks like battleground area.
Price she pays for seeing things differently. Because once you gaze into the relentless darkness, all that lurks within it can see you too.
Can't see any other place to go. Yep, battleground. Yay. Whoop! Whoa, so close. Didn't get the parry on that one. Ugh. Ooh, that was so close. I thought it was too late.
He's gone.
What's the block? Nope, not on my watch. Any more?
The Northman will not stop her. She will find what she's looking for.
Damn right I will. Ooh, ooh. You dead. You grilled. You flayed and grilled. Wow. Hey. What's in the roof there? Oh, I think I know what's coming.
Valravan's power of illusion comes from ravens. Align the ravens to
Yeah.
break his magic seal.
Show me what you have seen, Truth.
Truth. That was his name, not Truth. What is different? Can I go up there? Have to go back. They said it's all different now. What's different? It still looks the same. Is there difference on the thing here? Oh, now the music's breaking as well, so I don't think I'm
To
supposed to
break
go
the
there.
seal, align the ravens with the mark of Valravan.
Well, there's the ravens. How do I... And that's the plateau. I can tell that I'm supposed to go up there. Can I go up here? Is there a jump button? It comes from back there. Let's go. Maybe I'm supposed to go further back than I thought. Why does the music cut out then? Are we really supposed to go this far back? Did I climb up this? I must have. Do you guys remember this? Yeah, here's the flame. So what is different? I can't possibly be meant to go this far back. Was that thing a gate? Was I supposed to look at it from the other side of that skull? Was it something like that? Damn. I should have gone with fire. Illusions are not my thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to run back. And maybe look at the wall there from the other side of that skull thing. Skull gate. Could be possible. Stupid illusions. And we're also coming up on our half hour, so. Yeah, that's one of those gates. Okay. Do I need to trigger this again? Okay. I have to look at you. Yeah. Oh, you bastard shitty gate. You fucking shitty gate. Beautiful torch again, though. Beautiful. Just gorgeous. Right in here we have, ooh, nice runes. It kind of looks like modern tagging though, like graffiti. Okay. Ah, perfect.
Something's shifted. Something's happened.
Can't jump down.
Shifted. Can you feel it?
Maybe it's better not to take risks and try jumping down places in case she dies, because, as I said, too many deaths and your save game is deleted.
Do you feel it too? It's like crossing into another world that looks the same but feels different. An imposter world.
A
Where the
false
forest
world.
itself is watching.
Well, that is a really creepy way of putting it, and a perfect ending for our first episode. So, this is it, guys. This is Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. I hope you'll stick with me on this journey through the game, and I do believe it's going to be a journey. I'm going to continue with keeping my camera off when making these videos, because I think the ambiance in the game is so fantastic that I think it would just be it would ruin the experience to have my blabbering face up in the corner of the video. So I hope you enjoyed this first episode. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please check back in a couple of days when the next episode of Senua's Sacrifice is up. We shall dig deeper into the world of lies and deceit that lies ahead of us. But for now, it's going to be bye-bye.